Hey guys, Bryson with Trick Tools here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about our lineup of Pipemaster contour gauges for being able to gauge your notches on both pipe and tubing. So we have a variety of sizes from 1 inch up to 6 inch nominal pipe, and then from 1/2 inch up to 4 inch on tubing sizes. So you can kind of see some of the lineup here. We have a number of different kits that are going to have a selection of different sizes depending on what kit it is and what you're working on. It might help you be able to pair some together instead of having to buy them all separate, that sort of thing. So we have a master kit here which has from 3/4 up to 2 inch round tubing. And then we have some other kits here, our drag racer kit and stock car kit, that are going to come with some of the common sizes for those types of applications. So again, we have a number of other kits that have pairings of different sizes together, so you can check those out on our website to see what kits we have that have the sizes that you need for your project. So you can see here the pretty dramatic difference in size here. The biggest one being the 3 inch that I have shown here, and then all the way down to the 1/2 inch tubing sizes. So to show you guys how these work, if you've ever used a regular contour gauge, you know, a straight contour gauge for say judging the contour on a body panel, if say you're trying to build something custom and you want to match sides, match parts, that sort of thing, you know, they work by just pressing it down on whatever you're working on, and it presses the needles to the shape of, you know, the surface, and allows you to get your shape. Well, these work in the same exact way except for notching tubing. So this is the 1.5 inch size. What I've here clamped in the vise is some 1.5 inch mild steel tubing, and then a piece of tubing that I already have notched to kind of show you guys how these work. So, you know, when you're working and you're trying to get a custom notch, you know, say you're already in a chassis, in a car, working on a roll cage, those sort of things, you're trying to hold a pipe in there or a piece of tubing, and, you know, you're trying to judge, you know, okay, what angle is this coming in to this other tube? Instead of having to maybe make a paper template or those sort of things, this really gives you the ability to you know, use your existing piece of material. You can slide it inside, so this slides right over it, and if you're going to be fitting it something, now this already has a notch on it, but obviously if you had a straight cut on the end of this, you could set it up, you know, set it against your piece of tubing, and then you press down on the contour gauge, and it's going to push the pins, the little needles, up there. And so sometimes you kind of have to hand work these just a little bit on the edge where they're going to be pushing down the side of the tube. But once you get those kind of lined up, it's going to give you that really close shape to your notch. So let me line up the back side here a little bit. So once you get that lined up, it's going to give you the shape of your notch. So when your tubing is in here, then at that point, all you do is take a Sharpie on here, and, you know, it's because they're little pins, it's not going to be like a super crisp, clean, accurate, or I should say clean in the sense of, you know, drawing on the edge of a straight edge or something like that. But you can mark your notch on your piece of tube all the way around 360, and that's going to give you your notch shape that you need to cut into your piece of tubing. So where these can really come in extra handy is when you have multiple pieces of tubing coming together. So what I mean by that is, so this piece here is already notched. So if you slid this one in here, say you have another piece that's going to be coming in and you want to line that up, you can get that lined up with your other pieces of tubing, and you can, same thing, press this down on here, and it will notch and give you your contour of what your notch needs to look like around multiple pieces of tubing, which is pretty cool. So it can really save the guesswork and the time of making another type of template. To be able to notch your tubing, you can get something like this, get it, you know, marked on your edges really close, and get an initial notch in there, fine tune it, and you're ready to roll. So check out the Pipemaster lineup on our website, Trick-Tools.com. Again, look at the kits, see what sizes we have available that are already paired. If you need them individually, we sell them that way as well. And if you have any further questions, give us a call and we can help you out. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.